Hey everyone, it's Alexis with Create Your Future, and I'm back today, you guys, with another exciting success story. Some really good details today. I can't wait to share it. And also some tips and pointers about how to stay on your mental diet and visions and ideas for your self concept. Before I get started, thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Please hit the bell icon in the box below and you get notified every time we post new videos. Also, please stay tuned to the end of the video for updates about my next workshop. That's a hypnosis workshop, and also the hypnosis audios. So you guys, let's just jump right in. All right. So this client is such an amazing success story. So today, if you're feeling desperate, if you're feeling needy, if you're feeling like things aren't working out for you, if you're feeling like your 3D reality just isn't showing you, isn't giving you what you'd like it to, then this video is for you. Okay. So this is success story part 1 of this client that I'm going to put into 2 parts because she really moved through a really major situation. And there's a lot of key points and a lot of just nuggets that we can use in our manifesting to keep us on track. So before I go into the actual success story, the background is that she's in the United States. Her husband left and went to a different state. He declared that he wasn't interested in her, didn't want anything to do with the marriage, and they were pretty much heading towards the big D. Okay. So when she began coaching with me, she was desperate. She would agree. She was desperate, nervous, worried, and afraid and frustrated, just like we all are when we feel like a victim to our reality, or you feel like your 3D is happening to you, not through you, and because of your thoughts, and you don't have a handle on actually being a conscious manifester. My nails are red, they're Ferrari red. I forgot to say that at the beginning of the video. Not to jump in here, but if you guys are still manifesting for my nail color, can you let me know in the comments below? Because I stopped getting my nails done for a while, and here I am. Anyways, back to this client. She had a lot of circumstances in her reality that were working against her. In fact, she had a lot of evidence right out the gate that what she wanted wasn't happening. Now, what I will say about her is from the very beginning, she was receptive to coaching. She wanted help. She stayed the course and she stayed on track. The real deal timeline with most people, if you're manifesting for someone with an old story or something has happened, it can be a length of time. That's just what I've noticed with myself. That's what I've noticed with clients that are really trying to recreate someone, recreate a situation. Not all of my clients and not everybody is recreating somebody. Perhaps you're just intending for things to happen because you're not deciding to recreate the person. But in this case, we took the angle and the viewpoint of recreating him and the marriage. Okay. So in any event, we did coaching for about 9 to 11 months. I'm just throwing that in there to give everybody hope. All right. If you're taking from that last statement something negative, it means honestly, dear brothers and sisters out there, that we're looking at time from a negative viewpoint, right? Your inner world, your 4D reality within you has nothing to do with time. Time is a human construct. If time bothers you, if time makes you anxious, if you have to have things by a certain time, then it's just like a double-edged sword, right? It's going to be giving you lots of resistance and it will create lots of unhappiness. And let's face it, when we feel like that, we're not living life fully. We're not living life out loud. We're not enjoying things anymore. We're just kind of always wondering where's the manifestation, what's going on, right? Please remember that you were created by a creator to create. That's how you create your reality in the first place. I truly spiritually believe that our creator created this for the system to be a little bit easier, more fun, and for it to be free flowing. Okay. All right. So, just want to add here a little bit of my own mini manifestation success story. So I had told this client that when she declared she was going to be a success story, because she told me that, which I'll tell you guys, I write it down on the notes. And I also say she's going to be a success story. I said to her, okay, I'm buying my blouse for your success story. Okay. So funnily enough, you guys, right around the time that I got her success story, guess what happened? I, Alexis, had been intending that I was receiving graphic tees. Now, I didn't care, in case you don't know, this is a graphic tee, okay? A graphic tee. What I wanted them to be was loose fitting for the winter to wear with leggings and with boots. I wanted them to be cute. I wanted them to be like a thick cotton. Okay, I had this whole idea. I had this whole vision. I was even imagining them in my closet. So right around the time, this is so funny, that I got this success story from this client, my SP gave me this t-shirt, a graphic tee, which is big because it's his size, plus a bunch of others. He literally told me I could have them all and they were brand new. How crazy is that? So the success story came in. I got a bunch of t-shirts. Listen, client, I am considering this to be a blouse, right? For all intents and purposes, it kind of is because it's so big on me. And it's my own little mini manifestation. So you guys, how fun is that? Really awesome. Okay, so back to the success story. I always just get so sidetracked because it's so fun. Okay, dear Alexis, I don't know if you've been shopping for blouses yet, but if not, the time has finally arrived. This past weekend, my SP told me what I've been waiting to hear, that he loves me and is fully committed to me. I got my full manifestation. Yay! It took a couple of days for it to sink in, but I'm so happy and I'm thrilled to share it. And thank you with my whole heart. Thank you so much for everything you've done for me. Words cannot express how grateful I am and how amazed I am that it's true in 4D and now in the 3D. Everything looked so dire before my first session with you, but in that session, you gave me my first glimmer of hope. It has turned out better than I could have imagined. And of course, I am going to continue to manifest improvements in all areas of life. Once you learn how to consciously manifest, there is no going back. Thank you for teaching me that. All right. So those are just her pointers on how this worked for her, how she got what she wanted. Part 2 is going to be going into more details about the actual journey. What I want to point out here in part 1 is that what this client did with intense conviction is she did 2 things. She worked on her concept of herself and her concept of her husband. So she would go on walks in the forest and she would say her intentions and affirmations out loud like a rampage at first. So she had her own way of doing this. Like, I thought that was pretty cool. So if that works for you, then that's amazing. She lives in a place where there's nobody around. Like, she's in the forest while she's on a walk. So no one could hear her. And I guess if anyone did, that didn't really matter to her. I don't do that myself, but I just share it in case that works for you. But she changed her concept of self because she realized that the version of her that was in the marriage was not the version she wanted to be in the reconciled marriage. So here I have some fun glasses, okay? I have 2 different pairs of glasses today. I have the glasses I wear when my eyes hurt at the computer, okay? And I have the glasses that I wear out in the sun, okay? I know, super LA, what a cliche, right? That rhymes. All right, so anyways, imagine that there's 2 versions of her, right? There's the version of her that was in the marriage before previously. Now, she and I would agree that that version of her was slightly unsupportive of her husband, was a little bit neglect oriented. And just like a lot of my clients who have manifested an issue with the SP after being married for a long amount of time, they realize, and I realize, that the needs of the other person weren't met. So remember that you're responsible for everybody and everything in your reality, meaning that your thoughts somehow created it. Because she wanted to recreate this, a big part was making sure that all of his needs were met, because then that led to them getting back together. All right. In any event, this was the old version of her, right? Still pretty cute, had it going on. She, has a great life. She has a great family. They live in a great community, has great kids, right? But the version she wanted to be was a little bit more, like I would tell her, Beyonce. Like, she had a little bit more of her stuff together, right? She didn't need to show herself to everybody. She was calm and cool and collected. I don't know why these glasses bring this out in me. Whenever I wear these, I feel like, I got it going on. But think of it like this. That's very funny. Think of it like this. There are 2 versions of you, right? Use different props if you have to. Use scrunchies. It doesn't matter. But there's the version of you that is a certain aspect of yourself. There's the version of you that's the aspect of yourself that's in the relationship, being the person you want to be, because she wanted to be the wife who was loving and appreciative and receiving and allowing and with him. And he did things for her and he loved taking care of her. He loved doting on her. She received it, that kind of thing. So this one was still pretty good, right? She got a lot done, but it led to her having a lot of things she didn't want. So we focused intently on the self-concept of this gal, of her owning her needs, owning her wants, owning her desires, owning her being a woman who wanted to, again, feel sexy, beautiful, alluring, romanticized in her marriage. That was the big thing for her. So she persisted, you guys, throughout the whole story with her. She had lots of ups and downs. She would book sessions and be like, this happened. I can't believe this. It's not happening. And I would say, no, You're staying on track. Everything is okay. You know what you're doing. I know your intentions. I believe in you. I believe in this. Stay the course. Okay. Because often what I'm doing for clients is that I'm holding the space for them that it's possible, because most people, if you're consciously manifesting, you don't have a lot of people to talk to about this, right? So you know that you can call one of us at CYF and we can be like, yeah, it's possible, because we believe anything is possible. So 80% of my job with people is holding the space, holding the intention for them that they can have what they want in the way that they want it, and that's beautiful and possible. All right, you guys. And just saying too, like, it's obvious. I apply these principles to my own life. I apply these principles to my own SP. I apply all these principles to my self-concept. I do with myself and my reality that which I'm telling you to do. So I know that it's not always easy, but I know for a fact through helping hundreds of clients through the same process, that no matter what you want, nothing is too great, nothing is out of reach. All you have to do is persist in the right mental diet to get you there. All right, you guys. So that's my video for today. Please stay tuned for part 2, where I'm going to go into more details about some of the pitfalls that she experienced, and about the ups and downs, and how she got herself to also stay on track. Before I go, if you'd like to have one-on-one booking coaching, or book one-on-one coaching with me, the link for that is in the box below. And I currently have 3 hypnosis audios still available on our website that are perfect for manifesting anything that you want with an SP. And then next month on our website, I also have I'm going to look at the date because I'm not remembering off the top of my head, but next month on, please pardon me, on the 15th of December at 6:15 Pacific Standard Time, I will be leading my second workshop that will be on how to be a goddess and how to get pursued. So each workshop goes into slides about the subconscious mind that's specific to the workshop. And then we also do a group hypnosis that you're welcome to record during the workshop, which will go into that time next month, getting pursued, being a goddess, working on self-concept at the deep subconscious level and programming. If you're interested in a snapshot or a taste of what hypnosis is like with me, you can access the previous video where I had that available. All right, you guys. So last thing, like we have been saying for a while now, is that we're currently having a contest and giving away 3 free coaching sessions to one person that's randomly picked. And the way that you get to enter into the contest is commenting on one of our videos about how law of attraction and or law of assumption has helped you change your life. So we'd love to hear. And please, if you have any other feedback in the comments below, I'd love to hear it. What you think about the versions of yourself. What version are you working on? What version were you before? What have you really learned through this whole process about creating what you desire and really creating the relationship dynamic of your choosing, right? Let me know. I would love to hear. And go out today, you guys. Make today awesome. Have an awesome time. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.